Welcome to Reddit Diaries. Today's story, a pregnant mom faces her husband's bizarre beliefs about baby gender. He thinks her sisters are to blame for having girls. Hear how his mom, a biology expert, sets the record straight, leaving him stunned. Who's in the wrong? Stay tuned to find out.
I'm a 30-year-old female and have 2 daughters, and I'm currently pregnant with my 3rd girl. We just found out this morning. On the drive to my husband's mother's house, he explained how he was a bit disappointed about having a girl, but then he said, "I should have expected this because you have 3 sisters." I explained that me having 3 sisters have nothing to do with the gender of our child. He said it's genetics and that I'm the reason for our daughters. I told him that's not how biology works. He said it is. He then went on to explain that his mom only has brothers, and his 2 oldest brothers both have 2 sons because his mom's side. I told him that doesn't make any sense because it should be the same for him then. He said no, because both of their wives have more brothers than sisters. He was getting frustrated, but I was just laughing at him. I explained that him and his oldest 2 brothers have different dads, but out of his dad's 8 kids, 3 are boys and 5 are girls. The man determines the gender. He said that's not true, because the kids his dad had with his mom are all boys. He dropped it and said he'll ask his mom, who has a degree in biology. So we get to his parents' house for brunch, and he asks his mom if I'm the reason we kept having girls. She told him bluntly that the man determines the gender, and it's actually not a 50-50 chance. She then went on to explain that the more of one gender you have, the higher the chances that your next child is also going to be that gender. So he asked, is it likely that he'll have a boy? She told him that if he keeps trying, it might happen. He just walked to the car and said he's going for a drive. I received a text from him saying that I didn't have to embarrass him like that. I was so confused. Am I the asshole?
Not the asshole. He asked his mum, not you, and genetically he is the reason you keep having girls. Please don't keep having kids just because he wants a boy. Only have more kids if you actually want to have another daughter, because chances are that's what you'll get. My mum wanted a boy, she had 5 girls, before she finally got the kid she actually wanted, and although she never said she didn't want us, she did make it very clear he was her favourite. Whatever her prince wanted, he got nothing was too good for him. I was lucky if I actually got dinner. I'm not saying he wouldn't love your girls if you had a boy, but don't have more kids just because he wants a boy.
Girl, you know you're not the asshole. 3 things may be happening. He feels less manly because he's producing girls. Second, he's disappointed because he learned his dream of having a son was less likely to come true, even if he switched partners. He might not have been thinking about this, but now he knows that even in the event that happened, he still wouldn't have a son. And third, he doesn't understand either of those feelings, so he's doing the very human thing of attributing his feelings to something he understands more, which in this case is being embarrassed. You know the truth. You didn't embarrass him, he embarrassed himself, but that's likely not the true source of his distress. Actually, the real reason will make him much more uncomfortable. The X chromosome that determines sex in males is very fragile. Vaginal secretions act as a mild spermicidal, ensuring that only the elite sperm can fertilize the egg. In so doing, the X chromosome is often destroyed in the process. Therefore, the sperm must be deposited deeper in the vagina to help ensure the X chromosome has a greater chance of being the cell that fertilizes the egg. Knowing this, a longer penis is better equipped to allow for the X chromosome to replicate. In conclusion, if a father has only daughters, then it can be assumed that he has a short penis. Be careful when you break this news to him. Although he and you already know this, his manliness is fragile, just like his X chromosome.
Thanks for tuning into Reddit Diaries. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more incredible tales from the Reddit community. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think was right? Don't miss our next episode. Until next time, see you soon.